They used to know everything about me. They knew my plans. They knew my favorite places. They even knew my morning coffee. Now they whisper my name like a mystery they can't solve. They wonder where I go and who I see. I did not get louder. I did not get mean. I just became unreachable. And that made me unforgettable. The day I stopped begging for his attention, I became powerful. Not harder, not colder, just untouchable. I thought pulling back would make me invisible, but it did the opposite. My name showed up everywhere, in talks, in rumors, in rooms I never entered. They whispered because I stopped playing his game. Imagine caring so much for his words that you lose yourself. Then imagine learning his power came from you giving it to him. That is when life changes. Every moment spent replaying his texts steals your glow. By the end, you will see how I rose from his doormat to a woman no one can control. This is not being cold. This is being expensive, the woman they whisper about in awe. I sat alone in a penthouse by the Mediterranean. I saw him smiling with someone new like I never mattered. My tears showed the truth I tried to hide. In the glass, I saw a woman giving power to a man who never saw her worth. I had made myself small for years just to be loved. But that night, I learned the truth. It was never about me not being enough. He simply was not my match. His silence hurt more than his words. My worth was tied to someone who barely looked at me. What broke me also saved me. I was tired from his half-love, not life. And the first thing I had to cut was the drama stealing my glow. The first thing I did was cut all the noise. I stopped reading his texts and caring about his friends. I stopped explaining why I blocked and disappeared. Drama only lives when you give it energy. Sophia told me I was still letting them drain me. Her words hurt because they were true. Drama hides in gossip and in stalking posts. It steals your time before you notice. So I changed my days with Pilates, brunch, and quiet trips. I lived for myself, not for a show. My silence made them curious because mystery pulls people in. The shock was learning I had welcomed the drama. Real power is choosing what enters your world. And once I closed that door, I started to rise. For years I lived for his opinion. His praise made me feel worthy, and his silence made me feel broken. I thought his words were the truth about me. Then Sophia told me his words were only his fears and wounds. His rejection showed his limits, not my flaws. When he said I was too much, he meant he was too small. When he called me dramatic, he meant real emotion scared him. Opinions are mirrors of others, not facts about you. Seeing this set me free in a way I never felt before. His coldness became information, not pain I carried. I stopped letting insecure men decide my worth. Now I needed a plan to protect my peace for real. At first, saying no felt wrong to me. I kept explaining and apologizing for everything, but it only drained my energy more. Everyone had access to me, and I got nothing back. One clear boundary changed everything. I felt my power come back fast. Boundaries are filters, not walls. I stopped replying to draining texts. I stopped going to fake events. People who respected my no stayed close. People who didn't left on their own. Sophia taught me to treat my time like luxury. Being selective made me expensive. Men who hated my no never valued my yes. Boundaries curated my world and protected my worth. I used to defend myself against every rumor. The more I spoke, the deeper I fell into drama. One day, I stayed silent. and that silence was louder. I stopped posting my life and stopped replying to his circle. My silence drove them crazy because they could not read me. Suddenly, I became a mystery they wanted to solve. Sophia stayed silent too and let her life speak. Her quiet killed the gossip fast. She told me silence is strategy, not weakness. What scared them most was my calm, not my words. Silence made me magnetic in ways talking never could. I did not see for years that I wanted his praise to feel whole. When he noticed me, I felt worthy. And when he ignored me, I felt empty. My worth was rented from him, not owned by me. True luxury comes from loving yourself when no one is watching. I began treating myself like royalty in small, daily ways. Not for him and not for show, but for me. People saw a glow they could not explain. It was self-love, shining from the inside out. Validation became an addiction I chose to break. When I loved myself first, I became unshakable. His actions no longer controlled my peace, but I still needed rituals to protect this new freedom. The more I healed, the more I saw peace must be protected on purpose. I built small rituals that guarded my mind each day. Sunrise meditation, ocean journaling, and quiet time became my shield. Sophia learned the same when she limited draining people. She made an inner sanctuary where no negativity could enter. Pulling back made her lighter and more in control. Peace means choosing who gets access to your energy. It means saying no to draining voices and noise. Some people got angry when I protected my calm. Their anger showed they liked me unprotected. I stopped breaking myself to keep others comfortable. But even with peace, noise still tried to reach me. I learned you do not sink into their chaos. You rise above it. I used to defend myself in my own mind for hours. It only dragged me back into drama I outgrew. When I stopped responding, even in my thoughts, I became untouchable. Sophia learned this when people lied about her breakup. She ignored everything and focused on her life. The gossip died because she gave no reaction. She told me rising above shows how small their words are. Choosing silence and progress is real power. The less I reacted, the less it mattered. Their noise became background static I couldn't feel. From above the chaos, I finally saw my strength. The day I chose peace over proving myself, everything changed. I stopped arguing, explaining, and trying to control stories about me. Strangely, people respected me more when I became calm. Sophia said people treat you like royalty when you stop fighting back. Quiet confidence is louder than drama. Peace became my energy and pulled the right people in. Calm in chaos shows real strength and control. The woman who cares less always wins because she is free. She is not ruled by drama or reactions anymore. What shocked me most was how seductive peace is. People are drawn to women who cannot be shaken. Insecure people fear women who stay calm. They cannot control someone who is already at peace. If this awakened something in you, subscribe and keep rising. But my final shift came from the hardest truth of all. My real freedom came when I stopped begging for his love. I started living like I already had everything I needed. He didn't hate my silence. He chased it. Suddenly, he watched my stories and asked about me. Every boundary I set made me glow brighter. Detachment taught me to love myself more. His approval no longer mattered to my worth. The woman they whisper about is powerful, not perfect. She sets limits without guilt and walks without explaining. She became a mystery they could not control. Being whispered about felt freeing, not scary. Let them wonder. My peace stays protected. I became expensive by becoming calm and selective. Living for myself changed everything. I learned the woman they whisper about is built, not born. She grows through heartbreak, silence, and self-love. My peace became my real revenge. Detachment meant I cared about myself more than his approval. His rejection lost power when I stopped feeding it. Choosing myself made me unstoppable. I became calm, confident, and untouchable. I became the mystery he could never reach again. Now the question is simple. Are you ready to become her too? You were never meant to be his backup. Your glow-up was about freedom, not revenge. Peace made you powerful and untouchable. The woman they whisper about is built, not perfect. If this woke your strength, subscribe now and rise. Tell me in the comments what you're finally ready to release.